Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm showing you my compact and efficient 3x3 all-in-one base design. After my 2x2 build, a lot of you wanted a 3x3 version with as many facilities as possible, so after plenty of tweaking and testing out layouts, here's the final result right behind me. The goal is to keep it simple and easy to build so you won't even need a saved blueprint. And honestly, that's a good thing because Once Human's blueprint system is quite frustrating, where you have to click every single hologram structure instead of building everything at once. It just doesn't make sense to me. So this design makes things quick, efficient, and hassle-free. It's compact, so it's not a huge fancy base, but it does have everything you need without the extra headache. Alright, so I guess I'll do my 3x3 build in Eternal Land because this guy just spawned next to me. And good thing it doesn't do damage to bases. I'm happy. Alright. Alright, so before I show y'all how to build the 3x3, you can see that I clearly have a wood version, a stone version, and a concrete version. So you don't need the glass material to build it, it just makes it look fancy. Um, but yeah, it's very simple and easy to build. And as you build it over time, you're going to remember how to build it. And it's faster than trying to build it from a house blueprint. Okay, so here we go. All right, I found a flat land in my Eternal Land that's unoccupied. And as you can see, I keep getting all those Azure Sand because I built something and then my dog was barking, so I have to redo the recording and destroy everything again. So let's start with the marble foundation, and then you're gonna find an area and just build a marble foundation here. So you're gonna build 3 vertical and then 2 right here next to it. And on the left side here, you're gonna build 12 of the 1/4 marble foundations. All right, this is what it looks like. And right here is going to be the staircase. And right over here is going to be your door frame. You could use either of these. Let's just use this one. And then for the walls, I like to use wall number 2. And just cover it like this. And also next to the door, something like this. Okay. So you can pause anytime in the video if you want to catch up. And then next, you want to build your fences. I like to use this one, the stone one. All right. And if you want to add your door, you can, just like that. Next, for certain examples, I'll just use the cosmetic, but you can use whatever column you want to, because they all work. Oops. Okay, so this is what the first floor would look like in terms of walls and fences. And for the storage area, you want to build using the 1/8 concrete walls. So like this. Same as the other side. Flip it. And then your 1/4 ceiling tiles. Okay, so these will be your storage crates. Since Eternal Land, you can't build refineries. I can only build the brewing barrels here. So let me start populating the first floor. So this is what my setup would usually be like. Let me see, storage, private storage. So I would just usually do this on each end. Let me see if that's close to the wall. It can be closer. then the storage crates. If you have the 64 memetic skill, 64 crate slot storage crate, then you don't need this many, honestly. Okay, so something like that, very symmetrical. Then for this section, where is it? Interior, you're gonna build your staircase. This version, build it like that. And here there's gonna be your main facilities like the stove, fridge, meat dryer, workbenches, all that stuff. So let me slowly populate that area as well. So we're gonna start with the advanced stove. And you wanna kind of picture where your fridge is gonna be on the right. So kind of give it space. I'm just gonna put it there. Maybe a little bit front so it doesn't clip through the wall. The fridge right there. And then the meat dryer right behind it. Right there. So let me see if I could push it back a little bit. Okay, perfect. Next, you want to do your advanced supplies workbench. Kind of clip it through the advanced stove, but not too much as you can. And then the advanced gear workbench. I would say just like right on the line there, because you want to give yourself enough room to put all the water tanks, water filters. This section is purposely for your pumps, and you could fit 8 pumps here. So let's twist that, rotate. And sometimes it doesn't work, like the snapping has issues. But so far it's working, which is good news. Okay, so you have 8 water pumps down here. And for the little water pumps, I like to put one like right down here and one up here. Disassembly bench, you can fit it tightly and neatly under the staircase. Let's do it this way, like right here. Next to the gear workbench, you want to put your electrical furnace. Let's just do right here. And 2 large water filters, side by side. Just put as best as you can, side by side like that. And then in the middle, what I like to do is put a carton there so that one water tank is higher than the other. So I just put it kind of like right in the middle of that tile there. Facilities, storage, water tank. Just put it on top and make sure it's flowing outside like that, and another one flowing like that. Okay. And that should be it. I'll do the wiring later, so I just want y'all to show y'all the placement of the facilities and how it's efficient. Okay, so that's the first floor. Let's do the ceilings now. So I'm going to use the solid wood ceiling number 1. Huh, that message appears even in your eternal land. So I guess the one near my base is dead. That means I can't farm the rubies. Okay, so this is what it looks like now. So here, it's going to be your bedroom or your living spaces. And then these 3 tiles, you can follow my 3x1 build video here of how to do the deviations. So what you're going to do is, so let me set this up real quick. I'm going to just use the glass material. I like to have my deviations see the outside. And then just more windows here for my living spaces. Okay. Put in 2 walls like that, and maybe for the door like this. Living spaces here. I like to do the half walls, concrete half walls. Kind of like that, and then replicate it with the glass. So let me populate this area with the deviation securement units. So from each corner, you just build 5. Make it tricky when you're in a way of winter, because if most of your deviations need cold or heat, that's really dependent on where you are. So you probably need to add a heater or a cooler. Okay, so we have all 20 securement units in this 3x1. And next in the middle, I sometimes like to put a storage crate. So if I gather anything from these deviations, and I can just put it in the crate. Next, you want your radio from home entertainment. So just put it here and make sure you turn it on so that your deviations can hear the music. In decorations, I like to put the llama toy. And also in the entrance, I do 2 loamy soils. So agriculture, loamy soil here. It may look ugly, but functionally it works. So you're gonna plant 1 flower and plant 1 crop here. All right. As for this area, let me put a fence right here so it's more open. And then let me just fill it up with a bed. Let me do this one. Or let me put it in front more. Okay, and 2 of these furnishings. Let's do a modern bookcase. Copy it with middle mouse and paste it here. Okay. So again, designer workbench, you can't put it here for some reason. So for now, I just put the wishing machine there. Boop. Okay. Next, that's done. Now you want to build your second staircase to the 3rd floor and then fill up all your ceiling tiles. I think this is like my 20th time on rebuilding this. And for the light fixtures for your securement units, what you want to do is try to align your mouse with the middle securement units on each side, and then look for the middle line grid here and just put it there as best as you can. You don't have to be perfect. Just put the blue light there and then the red light. You don't need to go in any order. You could do whatever lights, they all cover each other. So again, put it right there and the red light. So all of these should cover all 10 units on each end. Okay, looking good so far. And on the 3rd floor, we're going to have the power generators on these 2 tiles here, your garage here, and then these 3 would be for your planter boxes. Okay, so let's build it. Generators, I like to do the half walls here, so let me grab it from the bedroom and put it right here. And the purpose of building 2 half walls on top of each other for the power generators is that, well, if I was to build in a polluted zone, you can't build all 6 deviated generators side by side. So you have to stack them anyways. So let me, I don't want to use that one. Where's the concrete number 2s? Right here. So build out your generator area. And for this reference, I'm just gonna put it like that. Okay. And then you're gonna do the frames. Oops. Copy this. Just put it like that. And then again, fill it up like that. If you don't want to use this, you don't have to. You can just use the whatever version you want. In this case, I want to use the glass material so I could see better on how I'm placing the generators. Okay, so something like this. Now for your planter boxes, so you're gonna build 2 half walls again, stack on top, because you're also gonna do this. So fill it up like this, and also also, again, 2 half walls. And then whatever wall you want to use for your garage. I want to borrow a fence here. Put it right here. Okay, so let's do garage first. And you want to make sure you align the blue thing sticking out at the bottom of the tile. Try to fit it as best as you can. Maybe you need to delete these and do it. Maybe it'll fit. Yeah, it fits better. Like that. And then let me do the walls again. Does it allow me? Nope, so I have to move it to the right a bit. So you gotta do a lot of trial and error. Yeah, it's not letting me do it. There we go. Is that green? This is green, okay. Cover that up. So this is your 3rd floor so far. And then you're gonna do your 2nd floor as well for the planter boxes. Well, delete that. Don't do that yet, because you want to do the planter boxes first. So try to build the first planter box right next to the wall, because if you don't do that, sometimes one of these will have overlap issues. And I don't know why they have issues. So each of these level, like this first level here, you can build 14 planter boxes. Now you do your 2nd level and do it again, another 14, as close as you can to the walls. Okay, so we got 28 planter boxes already. I'm gonna close them up. And I would like to give y'all a warning, by doing this, you're gonna utilize your Growshroom. So if you don't have any Growshrooms, I would suggest to try to get as many mushrooms as you can, or just buy it directly from people. Okay, and then I'll use this fence to give it that look. And then eventually, once you put your, let me see, generators, then you'll put your synthesis bench. But let's cover this whole ceiling here. And obviously you can't put a ceiling tile here because of that blue thing, so you gotta use the 1/4 ceiling tile right here. So put it against this one. Sometimes it doesn't work, so you gotta play around with it. Sometimes it works. I'm surprised this time is not working. Unless they did something to the update, and then I'm doomed. Can I do it up here? Well, good thing I saved as a blueprint, because this no longer works now. Thanks, devs. Man, okay. This is something new. So, you gotta do what you gotta do. So next, you just leave that open and just build out your planter boxes. Okay. How am I gonna do this? So in the middle row, you wanna leave, I think this one open. And just fill up everywhere else. If you don't want to watch me doing planter boxes, you can skip through the video. I have timestamps. I can't do that one as well. Well, that's a decrease in planter boxes. Okay. Oh, that sucks. Can't do another 3. Hmm. Let me see if there's another solution. Can I build it a little bit higher? Or no, that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Yep, can't do more. Sorry, guys. The game will no longer allow you to build on top. Yeah, that's a shame. Okay, well then. I just wished they can edit this model and just bring this whole piece down a bit, and so that the collision level wouldn't hit these. Alright, so we'll just make do with that. Now I want to show y'all how to hook up everything. So let me do the power generators. So pretend you're in a polluted zone and you need to use the generators. Let me just delete these. Okay, so 6. Start wiring everything up together. And I've never need to use terminals or switches. Okay, we're gonna hook it up to this one here, this one down here, these two together, this one against the furnace, fridge, stove, barrel, barrel, water pumps. Okay, and then hook this one up with that one. And now the pipes. You're gonna hook everything up to the little one. And when everything is working, it should travel upwards. And each of these pumps can only connect 10. I think it's 10. So 8 here. The 9th one will go to this top part here. And all the dirty waters will be transported into these 2 large filters. After these large filters turn it into pure water, they're going to travel up to this water pump. And then eventually the water pump will give it pure water into these irrigation facility units here. Max number of devices reached. Okay, that means, wish there's no max pump. Hold on, guys, let me do this real quick. Alrighty, I'm back. So what I had to do was I had to find 2 other facilities that require electricity. Since I'm maxed out, I have to find 2, delete those 2 in order to do this tutorial for y'all. Okay, so what I need is, let me come up here and place down 2 of these irrigation facility units. And then I'm gonna change the target irrigation to say 90 to keep the waters up there. And then I'm gonna hook them up like that. And then you're gonna place them kind of like this, right next to these planter boxes here, so that's covering the corners. Okay, and you're gonna do the same for the other irrigation unit here. Rotate it so that's kind of like this, and it's covering those corners as well. And the ones you built with a second level here, they also cover. So let me see if I could give you all a reference like this. You can see it covers the bottom as well. So the water goes through the ceiling tiles here. Okay, now let's go back down. And you want to connect this water pump to each of those irrigation units. So one over here, pipe connected, and the other one over here. So these 2 Once they get pure water, they should start spraying. Okay, and for these here, next, if you're in a polluted zone and you're converting into the acid, you want to hook up from the top here and put it down here. So all those acid is traveling down here. And then from this top part, press V and then hook up your brewing barrels because it wouldn't work from that exit. Nope, right there. Okay, so pure water would travel down here and the pure water will go to these brewing barrels. Once you get the acid ready, then you could just pick it up from here and drop it into each of these barrels. All right, that should be it. Let me double check everything, hide all the wires. Again, you don't need any terminals, you don't need any switches. Everything should be good to go. I've got, yeah, you can hook everything up, power it, everything, all deviation units should have electricity. Yeah, that's about it. So you have up here, you used to have 49, now you have 5 missing planter boxes. So you're going to only have, um, what was it, 44? 44 planter boxes plus the 20 at the bottom, 72. So this build you have 72 planter boxes that your Growshrooms will constantly manage and plant stuff for you. Perfect for a berry farm. That's what I always do. You got all 20 securement units in there as well. 3 barrels, storage crates, a full setup down here, and a base for you to sleep in, recover sanity, and do some blueprint stuff. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this one. Alright, so I found out that after rewatching my recordings, I forgot to show y'all where to put the compost bin. Compost bin, you can put it on the highest water tank right here. And to jump to access these facilities, you can jump on top of your electric furnace to access your compost bin, your 2 water tanks, and your 2 water filters. And also, since I'm maxed out on electrical facilities, you can place your synthesis bench right here. And I realized that since we're missing out on these 3 planter boxes, you can you can technically remove this wall and build out more planter boxes here. So you got 2, and then if you're maxed out of 6 and you can't build any more generators, then you could, build more here, which I should do in my game then. Okay. Quality life improvements, really good. Maximizes space, so you actually have a lot more planter boxes than I originally planned for. That's good news. Alright, I hope you enjoy my compact and efficient 3x3 base design which holds everything you need with an increased planter box capacity of 80 up from 72. This build gives you plenty of room for storage, crafting stations, and farming, making it a solid choice for progressing efficiently without wasting much time. Now, a quick update from the January giveaway. Of the 5 winners I've contacted, 2 responded back to me with their Steam name. I've already sent the gift card to 1 winner, but the other one, I'm waiting on them to finish their Steam community profile before I can send them anything, as I'm already past the 3-day mark requirement. As for the other 3 winners, I have pulled the winning spots and I used the same randomizer game to choose 3 new winners. So if you see your name up here, be on the lookout on YouTube as I'll be responding to your comments. You will have until next Friday to respond back to me. If you don't respond back, I will keep doing the same thing until we get those 3 winners. Also, my Discord community channel is up and running. From now on, I'll be hosting monthly giveaways in there, and for February, I'm planning to give away 1 free Steam game with the CD key. And for my Once Human players, I'm planning to utilize Once Human's top up website to send $15 worth of Christian to 2 lucky winners. Anyways, if you found this base build guide helpful, hit that like button. And if you enjoy building guides like this one, hit that subscribe button for more content. I'll see y'all in the next video. Thanks for chiming in.